Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference.
And you know, for the Heat, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Bam Adebayo is out there with Myers-Leonard, and it's Nunn in at the point guard position. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Bradley, and it's McGee in at the 5. Clark, you'd think that team chemistry would just improve as the season goes along, but maybe not if you have personality issues in that locker room.
You know, Kevin, it's one of the most fragile elements in team sports: chemistry, culture, accepting roles, sacrificing your own individual game for the good of the team. And I think it's always a work in progress.
And as a leader, as I know you were when you played, I'm sure you were dealing with those things all season long.
Yeah, you try to lead by example, but also there's opportunity and times when you have to step up and voice what you see that could be detrimental to your team's success.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Chicago.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Well, I'm sure they enjoyed it because you're not going to get too many wins where you have to come from that far behind.
McGee with the block. Bradley deciding where to go with it. No good there. Some solid defense from Butler. And stolen by LeBron. It's Bradley on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Launches it. Bradley with another miss.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Bradley. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Here's Nunn. 11 points for him in that last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. Butler, no good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And it's sent back by Leonard. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's Bradley. Lock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Green.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Third is Javale Mcgee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Leonard, the pass to Winslow. Here's none. Dishes it to Winslow. 5 on the clock. Pass to Butler. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Outside Bradley. Back to James. And that one is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Davis against Winslow. Pass to Nunn. Back to Winslow. Outside Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
You know, Butler came into the NBA a tad under the radar. I mean, he was the last pick of the first round back in 2011. Didn't play much at first, but once he got his opportunity, his career took off and took off fast.
That free throw good from Butler.
You know, Jimmy Butler is right in your face and candid. He's confrontational and doesn't back away from that. Entering the league under Tom Thibodeau, fire-breathing vets like Joakim Noah, that's how he rolls, and that's what he knows.
And so Butler nails both of them. And if you're a coach, Clark, or a GM, how much concern do you have about acquiring a player like Jimmy Butler, who's not going to bite his tongue?
Yeah, you know, I think it's important that a winning culture is already in place with a guy like Jimmy Butler. Guys who don't mind being pushed and challenged to be their very best in the quest to win. He's a fire breather, but he's also a high-level performer, a high-quality guy. And when you have that combination, usually you're going to win.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
From deep, James, and the Lakers with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. And another basket for Miami.
I mean, the mid-range jumper of Butler is impressive as he continues to get better from here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGee dishes to LeBron. High arcing shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Free throw good, James. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And both free throws good for James.
And the Lakers last season going against the grain to surround LeBron James with playmakers, not shooters, and many criticized that move.
And, you know, guys, you look at it, LeBron is at his very best with the ball in his hands, which means he needs room to attack the lane. It's clear that a course correction was needed.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Outside, Green. And here's McGee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago. Right side Bradley. Poked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. The Heat leading by 5. Here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Butler with the ball. Passes it to Leonard. From deep. They get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
And taking a look here at the numbers for James. Great showing for him last season. Averaged about 27 points a game last season. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Butler passes to Adebayo. His first shot coming late. He gets that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 7. The pass to Howard. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Anthony Davis. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Myers Leonard. And Hero subbed in for Winslow. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James dishes to Howard. To the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Olynyk.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Dragic looking it over. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Cook. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Jones.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 8.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Dragic. From 12 feet out. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Here's Hero. Pass to Olynyk. Knocked away. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Jones against Kuzma. Here's Dragic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
And that one misses.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
And he's good on the second. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Clark, what would your dream backcourt look like? If you were going to design one, what would it look like?
Well, they'd have good size and athleticism, somewhere in that 6'3" to 6'6" range, and the ability to make plays for themselves and others, and also be very solid at the defensive end. You know, you think about some guys that would fit that bill. I look at a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, who really gives it to you in multiple ways as a backcourt player. And I like the scoring of Damian Lillard.
Agreed. The first one falls. Daniels, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. And he makes both free throws. The Heat leading by 5. Pass to Hero. Now Olynyk takes a 3. Rebounded by Howard.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
2 shots.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
Good on the second free throw.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Olynyk can't hit. Dragic against Caldwell Pope. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And Jones with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Howard, that's good. And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
But they recover it. Outside Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Down low, 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And let's take a quick look at some stats for Kuzma. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 18 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. And Goran Dragic drops them both. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Right wing. Here is Cook. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Count that one.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Dragic. He has 6. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
First free throw is good. Leonard hits them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Now here's Kuzma. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Chicago. A go-to scorers mentality for Kyle Kuzma, Clark. He's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
Now here's Dragic. He has 6. Olynyk has the open look. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Caldwell Pope against Dragic. Passes it to Kuzma. Outside for Caldwell Pope. For 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, the bandwidth of Caldwell Pope's range continues to expand. This guy thinks he's going to make it from anywhere.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out front. They're up by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against the best.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it, and I wake up for these games. I want to know, how do you do it? And you're going to have to do it every night when you go up against me.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides, a two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Howard is out there with Cook. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. Clark, we have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game. But in your mind, who's the best who have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP.
Shots good by Hero. Hero's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Leonard against Howard. Shoots over Leonard. Great D that time from Leonard.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Here is Daniels. Olynyk is covering, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Javale Mcgee comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Cook. Here's Bradley. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Daniels. Pass to Bradley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the Lakers with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Nunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hero. From downtown, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Back to Bradley. On the wing, Daniels. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. Passes to Hero. Mcgee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for Mcgee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Bradley. Back to Daniels. Caldwell-Pope right side. 6 on the shot clock. Daniels kicks to Caldwell-Pope. From outside, off the mark. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Justice Winslow. Last season's performance for him. He averaged about 12 points per game last year. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now Bradley, after the missed three from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. McGee, the pass to James. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, they get it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Nunn can't get it to fall. Lakers trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James in the post, covered by Winslow. Davis kicks to LeBron. Over Winslow. James with the bucket.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Winslow against LeBron. A nice shot by Winslow. Winslow's got his first points in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Tipped away and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. 5th on the list, Javale Mcgee.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
James looking it over. And finished off by LeBron.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And let's check out some stats for McGee. Good season for him last year. 3rd in shooting percentage and one of the great shot erasers in our game, providing the last line of defense. How about top 5 in the league for blocks?
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. That's a 2 from Butler. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Green. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And LeBron James Clark climbing the all-time scoring list, last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark, any chance LeBron someday passes another Laker great, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, for the most career points in NBA history?
I think it's simply a matter of his health, because if he stays healthy, then it's not if, but when. By the time his contract runs out, guys, in 2022, he'll be right in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player, and I think the greatest player to play, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He was about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Bradley with the bounce pass. Loads it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. Winslow against LeBron. Outside Butler. Green with the block. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, that was a terrific sequence by Butler, demonstrating why he's such an outstanding two-way threat.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and he hits the jumper for two. LeBron's got 11.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The three, a nice shot by Winslow. And the Heat lead by 4. For the Heat, their last game a loss to Denver. And the pass to James. They kick it out to Green. A three ball. Offensive rebound. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Nunn passes to Olynyk. Off target from three-point range.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Olynyk against Davis. He kicks to Green. Just 5 on the clock. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And Butler sends it back.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Butler. He's so quick off the ground to block shots.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And the Heat making a change here. Here's Bradley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bradley. That one drops. He ties it up. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Dragic from outside. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way.
You know, after making 1 3 in the first quarter, he's had none here so far in the second.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cook's checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Here is Cook. Pass to LeBron. And the wide open shot from Green. Buries it from three-point range. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Butler dishes to Leonard. Winslow against LeBron. Shot clock at 5. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 3. Cook looking it over. Pass to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, that's one of the reasons LeBron is so hard to defend, Kevin. I mean, he puts you in a tough spot, forces you to foul him because he's so strong and athletic, and then he gets himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Justice Winslow. And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 4. Outside Dragic. Knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Look from Green. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Leonard. A rebound by the Lakers. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis. And it's Troy Daniels in for Green. Dragic kicks to Butler. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's LeBron. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside Dragic. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
And stolen by Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been his best up there. He's got the confident stroke going today. Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And he can't get the first one.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. LeBron James on the wing. To the inside, Howard. Kuzma left side. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Cook. Cook's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, body him up all you want. It doesn't bother Kyle Kuzma. He's got great competitive spirit and skill.
Rockets the pass to Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Butler. And stolen by Butler. Hero passes to Dragic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dragic has got 6 in the quarter.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 17 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Hey, we knew the King was going to come home and hold court. Tonight, a little extra. Whew. He gets anywhere he wants, any shot he wants. How old is this guy, 15?
Kenny, what'd you think about Miami?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side,
my brother.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. On the court for the Heat, At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. Myers Leonard is out there with Jones, and it's none in at the point.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
James in the post, covered by Winslow. From deep, Green, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers. Nunn passes to Adebayo. He dishes it to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And last year, a bit of a pivot for Justice Winslow in terms of his game. Found one of the better ways he could contribute to the team is through his developing playmaking skills.
Pass to Mcgee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Winslow, he filled in at the point when Dragic was injured last season.
And Winslow looked really comfortable in that playmaking role. We know he struggled with his shooting, but when he can contribute with his passing, it adds another layer to his game.
That free throw, no good.
Hey, you know, guys, Mcgee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Olenek, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. He hits the second from the line. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. Back to Butler. 5 to shoot. Winslow against Bradley. And good that time. That's 7 points for Justice Winslow. Lakers leading by 10. Bradley passes to Davis. And it's sent back by Leonard. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley, in the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Green against Butler. There's the pass to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. The tray.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. It's Bradley on the wing, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. That's good from Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Davis kicks to Bradley. Here's the lob to the hoop. Leonard with the steal. There's Winslow, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Winslow's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. James dishes to McGee. Back to James. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Pass to Butler. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Bradley. He's got 6. Here's Davis. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Nunn passes to Winslow. Here's Butler. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Boy, it's really hard trying to contain Butler. He's so strong and aggressive and has good ball skills. He excels at drawing contact on the way up.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And so Butler nails both of them. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about it, market size, nightlife for some guys is important. Business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. The Heat trail by 10. Here's Nunn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Winslow finds Butler. Pass to Nunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Davis. Nunn can't get it to fall.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Passes it to Butler. Kicks to Olynyk. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to McGee. Back to Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bradley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Butler. He's got 26. Pass to Leonard. That shot off the mark. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Davis in the corner. There's the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Winslow against Bradley. Winslow's shot is off.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley to stop the drought. Nunn can't get it to fall. Los Angeles leading by 17. And he jams it with authority.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. Troy Daniels, he's checked in for LeBron. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Bradley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hero. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Tries it from the top of the key. It's good. 14 points for Goran Dragic. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 17. And Bam Adebayo. He just plays with so much energy when he's on the floor.
Boy, he is ferocious on both ends of the floor. Great energy player who can finish in the paint with the best of them. Very quick on his feet and can cover a lot of ground for a player his size.
Adebayo against Howard. Back to Cook from outside the arc. That shot off. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Butler, that's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
A floater, that's tipped. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you wonder why Butler is an elite player in this league, let him find his comfort zone and then see what happens.
Here is Cook. He's got 6. Basket counts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Kicks to Butler. Over Daniels. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Heat trail by 13. And here's Dragic. Passes it to Hero. The pass to Dragic. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Cook, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Pope loose. Here's Dragic. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Cook kicks to Daniels. The dish to Howard. 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope passes to Howard. From deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And checking out some numbers for Goran Dragic, how he performed last season. Averaged about 13 points a game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Another miss by Dragic.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Daniels passes to Kuzma. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Up top, Dragic, 17 points in the game. Pass to Hero. Dishes to Butler. 3-pointer. The Heat rebound. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Lakers leading by 10. Lobbed up there for Howard.
You know, Howard knows his limitations on this end, realizes when he should take these kinds of shots.
Miami's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Outside, Jones. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Over to the wing. There's the triple. That shot off. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Howard. Cook out there with Green. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Howard against Adebayo. Howard kicks to Caldwell Pope. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Hero, guarded by Green. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Hero.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Cook. He's guarded by Dragic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Goran Dragic. The first free throw is good. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Miami also making a switch. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Butler. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Dragic. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Right side, Green. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Green, the pass to Kuzma. LeBron outside. He dishes it to Davis. Shoots over Winslow. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so here is Miami. It's a 13-point game. Hero passes to Dragic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker. After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Dragic against Bradley. It's stolen by Bradley. And there's the feed to LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Timeout called, the Heat. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Nunn's checked in. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Dragic finds Adebayo, and it's Javale Mcgee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Dragic. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nunn. Green with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Dragic against Davis. McGee on the double team. In the corner, Winslow with it. Pass to Nunn. 5 on the clock. Over Bradley. That's tipped.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Passes it to Lebron. Fades back. Fires the 3. Nunn grabs the board.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles leading by 15. Outside, Davis. He kicks it to James. And James throws it down.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Winslow. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And Dragic has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Winslow's shot is off.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And stolen by James. 3 on 3. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-5 run. They get the rebound. Makes it off the glass. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Green. Nunn can't get it to fall. Lakers leading by 23. Bradley, that's for 2. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 with that last one. In the corner, Winslow with it. Here's Leonard. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Leonard. Here's Nunn.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Nunn, guarded by Bradley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Inside, Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Adebayo kicks to Winslow. Clock at 4. Outside, Dragic takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. At the elbow, it's Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one is no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Miami Heat. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. McGee with the block. Guarded by Robinson. Pass to Caruso. To the left side wing. Shoots the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Johnson outside. Here's Nunn. Back to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his first basket of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Okpala.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Here's Caruso. Down low. Here's McGee. And the Lakers with another miss. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Nunn passes to Okpala. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Nunn. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. 2 on the clock. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Lakers leading by 22. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Bradley with the ball. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. .139 left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now Howard. Good D by Johnson.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in a season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Heat.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Davis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And so he hits both. .109 left in the fourth. Silva, the pass to Winslow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Howard. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Connects from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
A nice shot by Winslow.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caldwell Pope passes to Caruso. Here's Howard. Out to the wing. Pass to Caruso. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, we know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. My job really is come in and bring defense and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.